We're back on Appalachia Sessions. I'm Nan Kelly, grinning like a mule eating briars because I'm sitting here with you, Dan Tyminski. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm so happy to be here with you.
You too. I dig that shirt.
The llamas?
The llama shirt. Kids,
Yeah,
you like llamas? This is good.
Yeah, if you like llamas and you like golf, we found a way to merge them all together, so we can have both things now. We couldn't always. So
I want to talk a little bit about your accolades because this man, if you know what Grammys are, he's only garnered 14 of them. Am I saying that right? I know you're not a bragging man, but
I have been fortunate to hang around the right people, for my career to have amassed a few trophies.
I think you have your own gift of your talent, your bucket of talents. Who inspired you the most growing up? And did you grow up in Virginia?
I grew up in Vermont. I grew up in the Northeast, and
Okay.
I grew up, what inspired me, honestly, was going to hear live local music.
Really?
So my parents were music fans, so they would take me to square dances and fiddle contests and bluegrass festivals. And if there was a country bar with a band playing or there was live music anywhere in the surrounding area, I got to hear it all firsthand, from when I was as far back as my memory goes. So I would go listen to the live music wherever I would be hearing it. I would go back to the bedroom, take out whatever the instrument of the day was, and try to figure out what I saw, the days before. But it was just traveling around, live local music. I love going to hear. I love watching the music get made, right in front of you. It's amazing.
You've made a lot of it. You obviously watched a lot because that inspired you. How about a teacher growing up, going to school? Was there some piece of advice or some nugget that someone shared with you in the education system that really stuck with you?
Boy, here's what I'll say. I'll go back and say my favorite teacher growing up was my 6th grade teacher, Carl Wiener.
Aww.
And he was so supportive. He was into the music and he was a musician himself. But he was one of the first teachers that I can remember that wasn't just really strict about just do your homework and keep your nose, straight.
Right.
He was just supportive. He wanted me to enjoy the extracurricular, and playing music was a big thing in my life, and he knew that. And he made me want to chase it a little harder.
Did you keep up with him after school?
I saw Carl. Now I say recently, like a couple of years ago.
Got it.
But after 40 years of being away, or more than that, I hate to admit, more than 40 years of being away. Yeah, I saw him, and he looked the same. He's still out there, supporting kids. He loves kids, and he was one of the teachers. I remember the first teacher that made me feel like I was happy to go to school. Like I was just happy to be around him. He was
Those
fun.
Are good.
Yeah, he was fun.
We're happy to be around you.
I'm happy to be around just to be around.
And I suspect Mr. Carl was so proud of you and your accomplishments.
You know what? He's very supportive. Through the years, several teachers have made their way back to concerts, and I just saw last week. I saw my vocational welding and metal fabrication teacher, Mr. Maxfield, Terry Maxfield. Shout out to Mr. Maxfield. But yeah, and he walked up and he just said my name. He was like, "Do you remember my voice?" And because he had a very gruff voice, he said, "You remember my voice?" And I said, "Give me one more chance." And he said his name. He says, "Terry Maxfield." And I was like, I needed one more chance. I knew who you were. But no, when you have the good teachers that love the kids, that's kind of really what
it sets it apart, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It
gets
helps
you moving forward. It does.
Well, we're going to let you move forward, and we look forward to more time with you here on the show today. Thank you, sir.
I'm so happy to be here.
See you on the llama golf course.
I'm going to be out there having some llama, lots of fun. Yeah.
We'll see you in a minute.
Hey guys, please comment, like, and share. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. For more information and the latest news, please go to @appysessions.com.